Hi Hawthorne and Sycamore, it's time to go through another week of learning. It's actually our final week. Can you believe we're actually at the end of year 5? Who knew it was going to end like this? I don't think any of us could have foreseen that we'd all be learning online for half of our year. But nonetheless, we've got there regardless. Mr. Bettles and Mrs. Spavin said they've really enjoyed meeting all of you and they are so excited to be your teachers in September. And me and Mrs. Byfield are just as equally excited to see you in September because we've missed you so much. And I can't wait to see you all in our corridors with your brand new sparkling shoes and your big smiles. So hopefully it won't be long until we're all together now. And we'll have to keep those fingers crossed. So this week we've got one more video call booked in. So you would have had an invitation sent either from me or Mrs. Byfield for a final call with your classmates on either Thursday or Friday. If you haven't already accepted the invitation, can you please log on to your Office 365 and accept it? If you're struggling to log in, please email us as soon as possible because then we can contact the IT team and ask them to reset your email back so you can log back in. So if you're struggling, just try and log on, and if it doesn't work, just send us an email with your parents' emails and we'll try and fix it because we want to see all of you at the end of the week because we've missed you so much. On that final call, we will be talking about what our favourite memories are, what we enjoyed the most, what's our proudest moment, and there's going to be a short quiz about the things that we learnt whilst we're in year 5, which will just be hopefully some good fun. So this week's learning. For maths, you're going to be focusing on shape, looking at regular and irregular polygons, reflections, translations, and if you don't know what those words mean, hopefully by the end of the week you'll be able to tell me what they do mean. Equally, there's also extra resources for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday on BBC Bite Size that link to the White Rose maths that we've been using. And there's still TT Rockstars, MathsBot, Enrich, White Rose Problem of the Day, or Corbett Maths Problem of the Day that you can be doing on top of if you want to be challenged even more. For English, you're going to be doing a newspaper. We did one, it seems like a while ago now, when we were looking at Merchant of Venice and we wrote about the action scene. So it'll be exciting to read all your newspapers by Friday, so you can email them across to us. Now, the expectation, as always, is that you complete 3 maths and English, but aim for 5. Now, with the wider curriculum, because we've finished in this week, I've put the following lessons onto, if you wanted to complete the topics, you could, or if you wanted to pick a particular one that you think you need to find out more about, or one that you looks more interesting, you can pick which lessons you want. And equally, you could use them later on in the 6 weeks when you're thinking about doing some extra learning. So for science, there are 3 links for different lessons all about circuits that you can complete, but the expectation that you complete 3 wider curriculum, so you can choose. Then for geography, there are 3 more lessons about our sustainability unit, which is what we started just before lockdown. The first one is about recapping all your knowledge about different types of renewable energy. The second one is looking at a Brazilian city which is been awarded the title of Green City and exploring why that is. And then finally, the third one is looking how we can be more sustainable in our future. So all very worthwhile lessons. So you choose which one you fancy, or you can do all 3 of them. For music, it's something a little bit more creative. There's a National Oak Academy lesson which you can do, which is pulsing 3 and 4 times. Or you can choose a BBC Bite Size lesson, which is all about making sounds from objects around the house. Now, when we had our workshop with John Bowman, he said to use the app GarageBand, which is completely free, so you can record those sounds and mix them together to make your own music, which I know some of you really enjoy doing. Finally, not finally, the penultimate one, so Spanish. There are still loads of lessons on Oak National Academy for Spanish, so I've put all the links. You can choose which one you think you might enjoy, or you can work through them all in your own time. There's also a section on BBC Bite Size that's dedicated to Spanish, and I've put the link on there if you're really enjoying Spanish at the moment. I would also highly recommend to continue with the Duolingo app. Just daily 10-minute practice can really help you learn a new skill. You will be continuing to do Spanish in year 6 as well, so it'd be great for you to get a head start. Then your final wider curriculum lesson is art. Now, I've put 2 lessons on because one of them only needs a pencil and paper to create abstract art. The other one needs scissors and either felt tips or crayons. If you don't have those at home, you've got an option. And equally, if you've been enjoying doing art, there's nothing to stop you doing both of those lessons regardless. Now, I'm just doing a plug for the Summer Reading Challenge. It has been going on for a little while now, but you can still sign up. And not at all competitive, though we are, we would really like to see Western Fable Primary School on the top of that league board. So the more of you who take part, the more likely we'll achieve that goal. There's an online service at the moment for borrowing books. I've also put lots of links of books that you can be reading online or places you can be reading online, including the Oxford Owl website. Fingers crossed that libraries will be open soon, but for the meantime, there's so much resources we can be doing that we can still be reading. And then finally, over the summer, if you want to continue doing a little bit of learning because you want to, because you're fantastic, then there's loads of lessons on the National Oak Academy that we haven't used on the blog that you could explore. Equally the same on BBC Bite Size. You could also continue with your TT Rockstars and MathSpot over the summer holidays. They will always be ongoing, or your read theory, that will be there, so you can still continue with your learning. You might want to continue staying active with Joe Wicks. You can re-watch his PE lessons and do them at home, or if you're looking for something a little bit calmer, you could do Cosmic Kids Yoga, which I've put the link on. And finally, what we've been really enjoying at school is Go Noodle, because it's a little bit silly and a bit more fun. So if you want to use any of those YouTube channels to get fit over holidays, that would be great. Then my final challenge for you is a challenge from the National Trust. It's 50 things you should do before you're 11 3/4, and it's crazy to think that that really isn't far away for you guys, because you'll be 11 3/4 before you finish our primary school. So how many of those 50 things have you ticked off already, and that you could tick off over the summer holidays? So there's quite a lot of stuff there for you. Also keep your eye out on the whole school blog, because Mrs. Edwards and Miss Rich are currently creating things that you could be doing as a family during the summer holidays as some ideas. So that's really it from us. It's been so lovely being your teachers, and I'm so excited, and Miss Byford's so excited to see you on Thursday and Friday for our final call. Anyway, enjoy your final week of learning and get in contact, because we'd love to hear what you're getting on with, and I'll see you all very soon. Take care, bye.